You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Smooth, also Devin Vassell out there, and it's Wembanyama in at the 4 spot. Now Collins. Paul George missing from long range. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Vassell. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Clippers. A 3 from Leonard. No good on that one. Here's Sohan. And the rejection by Zubac. Here's Highland. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
This is one of the many things Paul George has done to help their offense. Effective ball movement.
And you love seeing that great mobile 1 drive a second time.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Covington. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Pass to Highland. Clippers working now with the new shot clock. It's deflected. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Kings in Sacramento. And it's Sohan missing. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Zubac trying to break loose. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
Here's Smooth. Playing Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable. Stolen by George. The 3 sinks the three-pointer.
Gorgeous. That pull-up jumper is simply gorgeous. Paul George rises above everyone.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Covington. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Here's Wembanyama. He had 15 points last outing. Over to the left wing. Here's Vassell. They grabbed their own miss. Here's Sohan. That shot missing. 80 that time from Leonard. Los Angeles leading by 5. Highland passes to Leonard. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Highland. 9 points last game. 6 on the shot clock. George, that's a 2-pointer. And they get it back. Highland passes to George. It's deflected. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now here's Vassell. Defended by George. Fires from the line. With the second effort. And the layup good by Collins. Collins has got 6 points.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Zubac kicks to Covington. Outside Leonard. The pass to Highland. Back to Leonard. Down low. Highland's shot is good. He's got 6.
We know this about Robert Covington. He is a team man first and foremost. Pretty pass.
Over to the wing. Pass to Smooth. Pass to Wembanyama. Covington with it. Now guarded by Smooth. George, no good.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Here's Sohan. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Wembanyama hits the bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
To the inside. Zubac. Rebound San Antonio. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Sohan, defended by Covington, tipped away. Covington with the steal. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Outside Leonard to the paint. Looking for George. He gets it there. And it's George finishing it off.
Well, this is one aspect of his game where Kawhi Leonard has come such a long way. The ability to make guys around him better with his passing.
Here's Sohan. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's Vassell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
They're really locking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And the Clippers making a change here. Plumlee's checked in. Now, here is George, coming off a stellar performance against Detroit.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Collins trying to break free. Vassell, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
It's good on the putback. And the Clippers lead by 4.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Smooth, following the basket by Mason Plumlee. Here's Smooth. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up. Gentlemen, if we go back to the summer of 2019, that is the summer where the Clippers got both Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. When they made those moves, everyone expected this to be an NBA Finals team.
Here's Highland. He has 6. 5 to shoot. Releases. And they'll get another chance. From downtown. Doesn't go that time. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's Wembanyama. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. They did, and thus far for Los Angeles, no finals trips in the last 3 seasons of Leonard and George.
That's exactly right, Kevin. In the bubble playoffs in Orlando, they got close. But then Kawhi got hurt during the 2021 playoffs. And last year, Kawhi out for the entire season. So health has been a critical factor in their failures.
Here's Smooth after the made shot from Robert Covington. Here's Smooth. Kicks it out to Collins. Poked away. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Shoots over Vassell and misses it off the right side of the rim. Spurs trailed by 4. Here's Smooth. Rebounded by Covington. Now here is George. Not a lot of room. Here's Wembanyama. San Antonio again missing. Clippers leading by 4. Passes it to Highland. Here's the pass to Plumlee. Fades back. That one's not going to go. So the Spurs will take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road. Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here's Smooth. To the wing on the left. Kicks it out to Johnson. Leonard with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
.151 left to play in the first quarter. Spurs trailed by 4. Going inside.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's Highland. He has 6. No good from outside.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Smooth. Pass to Vassell. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. 3-on-3. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. The shot's good from Plumlee.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Smooth passes to Johnson. Out left to the wing. Here's Smooth. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
Good on the 2nd free throw. Clippers leading by 3. Back to Westbrook. Out to the wing. Pass to Man. Now here's Covington. Just 5 on the clock. Right at the free throw line. Man can't hit.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Jones up top. On the wing, Johnson.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
The Spurs have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3. Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Gordon. And it's Highland in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Los Angeles with another miss. Spurs trailed by 7. To the middle. Here's Smooth. Missed inside. The Clippers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told.
Incredible wingspan, unbelievable hands. The alley-oop is easy.
Here's Smooth. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Smooth. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got rebound number 8 now on the night. The 3 from George. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Well, we know the NBA has worked to get rid of the hard foul doors, and the league has done a great job of doing that. What has contributed, though, to that line of thinking?
Well, I think any play can be reviewed, Kevin, and that's a good thing because if it's a non-basketball play, then you open yourself up to a flagrant 2. The punishment is significant enough to discourage the action. I love the rule changes as it relates to this particular infraction. What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Smooth to the left wing. Here's Vassell, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And the defender all.
For San Antonio, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Outside Gordon. Here's Highland, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first, bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30 and now with the lead.
Now, here's Vassell. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated trying to get a way to stop him.
Here's George, following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's Highland. Zubac trying to break loose. Highland misses. Spurs trail by 10. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
It's great to see, David. Thank you. This is his second trip to the free throw line. Both good from the line that time. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And we all know that injuries are a part of the game, Doris, but it seems like for taller players, bigger players, there can be an additional challenge. Why is that?
Well, think about it, Kevin. If you're a 7-footer who maybe goes between 250 and 280 pounds, playing an 82-game grind with so little time for rest and for healing, the modern game with all the movement that's required, that is particularly challenging for any big man of that size.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Smooth. He feeds it to Collins. Shot clock at 6. Driving inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up for San Antonio. They've made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. No good on the free throw.
For the Spurs, Zach Collins, shooting 2.
He hits the second from the line. Clippers leading by 11. Passes it to Highland. Here's George. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Summer of 2014, Doris. Paul George suffering a leg injury playing for the national team.
Kevin, I remember that injury like it was yesterday. There were many, including me, who wondered whether Paul George could ever be the same guy. And amazingly, he puts in all the necessary work and I think has come back better. That is a huge credit to his work ethic and his grit.
Here's Smooth. And the pass to Wembanyama. He was all alone on that one. Wembanyama has got 5.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Highland passes to Leonard. Here's Highland for the 3. They get it back. Second chance shot. Here's Zubac.
Well, this is a night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
And the Clippers call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Here's Highland. He's got 14. Zubac trying to break loose. Highland misses.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Pass to Highland. Swiped it away. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's Sohan. Triple from the wing.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Smooth. Here's Vassell. The shot that time, not on target. Gordon with the defensive effort.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Spurs trail by 6. Pass to Smooth. Here's Wembanyama. He's covered by Leonard.
2 minutes remain.
Fires the 3.
2 minutes.
Vassell, no good. Clippers with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Here's Smooth. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And that one, good. Highland's got 18 points in the game.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination? And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Highland. He's got 18. Leonard dishes to Gordon. Shoots off the step back. That misses off the backboard. Spurs trail by 4. Smooth passes to Collins. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside, George kicks to Gordon. Outside, Leonard. Outside, Gordon. Off target from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Zohan, the pass to Smooth. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Clock at 6. Inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. George, that's a 2-pointer. And the Clippers miss again. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close...
With the score, your Clippers, 45. The Spurs, 43.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And the Spurs with possession, trailing by 2. So with Johnson on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Devin Vassell out there with Smooth. Then it's Collins, and it's Sohan in at the 3 spot. Here's Smooth, 6 to shoot. To the wing right side. Passes it to Vassell. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Smooth. Here's Sohan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Clearly a foul.
The Spurs have been shooting right around 75% of the line, 9 of 12 so far. And he's good on the second. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. It's a 3-point game. The pass to Highland. Zubac's in the post. Working on Collins. Clock at 6. Leonard, that's for 2. And he nails the jumper. Leonard's got his second bucket of the night.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Collins, it's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Wembanyama. He's got 11. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Robert Covington picks one up. For San Antonio, they've made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
At the line for the Spurs, Soha, shooting 2.
He's off on the first. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Los Angeles. And he sinks the second. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside, George. He dishes it to Plumlee. Outside, Leonard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Of course, there's some pretty cool stories, aren't there, about Kawhi Leonard and what he has done in the community?
There really are, Kevin. I think about it. When he wins the Defensive Player of the Year award, that comes with a car. And instead of using it for his own personal use, he donated that to a children's welfare charity. This is the same guy who gave 1 million backpacks to kids in need in Los Angeles. Just a few of the things he does for his community.
Now, here's Vassell. 7 points in the game.
Boy, Paul George making his presence felt on the defensive end. The length comes into play right there.
Now, here's Vassell. He's guarded by Plumlee. Back to Vassell. It's good from long range. Vassell's got 10 points in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 6. The layup missed.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The 3 from George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th assist in this one. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Out to the right wing. Knocked loose. Covington with the steal. Fires the 3. Highland misses. Spurs trail by 4. Pass to Sohan. Here's Smooth. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
That's good from Smooth.
Shooting for San Antonio. Number 55. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Smooth. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Mann, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And this This is what we've come to expect from Russell Westbrook. Yes, he can be an explosive scorer, but if his teammate is open, he will put it on time and on target.
Here's Bates Diop, still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Robert Covington picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Keita Bates Diop at the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. The Spurs.
Substitution on the court.
A minute 20 left here in the third quarter. Gets it down to single digits. 9 points for Smooth.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Clippers.
Powell finds Westbrook. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Now, into the line for your
close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
George is checked in for the Clippers. Pass to Johnson. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Zubac.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
The shot by Powell, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
George against Johnson. 1 second separate in the shot clock and game clock. Outside, George. Over Johnson. Here's Zubac. Passes to Highland. Offline with his 3. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Clippers lead by 11. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth.
62.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On-court spots are the deadly George and Leonard. Then there's Norman Powell. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Highland in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. That's tipped. Johnson outside. He trains the quick shot. Johnson's got it back down to within single digits for the Spurs. Highland passes to Powell. Here's Highland. Leonard with no one around. Nailed from three-point land.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Clippers leading by 10. Leonard the pass to Highland. It's Powell on the wing. Covered by Vassell. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And Smooth is going to pick up the foul.
55.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Robert Covington's checked in for Norman Powell. Leonard looking around. The pass to Zubac. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
6 on the shot clock, and Smooth is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
You know, you hate to blame anybody, but those turnovers are a big reason why they're down.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Now, here is George, covered by Vassell. Outside, Covington. Pass to Highland.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for L.A., Bones Highland.
He's perfect from the line this time. Spurs trailed by 16. Here's Smooth. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Vassell, the pass to Smooth. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 4 points this quarter.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
George passes to Zubac. Leonard on the wing. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, defense had nothing for Kawhi Leonard. Nice jam.
Down low, here's Wembanyama. Doesn't go for him. And the Clippers will come the other way. Pass to Zubac. And George kicks to Leonard. Now, here's Zubac. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Here's George. Covington trying to break free. A nice shot by George. 17 points for George.
Well, that's about strength from Paul George. You touch the paint, he will finish.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And it's Vassell in the corner. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. They get it again. That one goes in. Clippers leading by 16. Passes it to Highland. Back to Leonard. Outside, Covington. Fires for 3. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 5 assists in the game. For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Smooth. Johnson, that's for 2. Gets to the corner and buries it.
A priority for Johnson continuing to work on his jumper, especially off the catch like there.
Now the pass to Highland. Knocks it loose. Here's Smooth. Wembanyama passes to Vassell. Smooth. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Personal foul.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
The Spurs making a switch here. Bassey's checked in. Highland passes to Leonard. To the paint. Highland misses. Spurs trailed by 14. To the middle. Here's Smooth. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Highland's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Smooth passes to Bassey.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Spurs have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the 4th quarter. Took him no time at all on that one.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Back to Leonard. Outside, George. And nothing is falling for him right now. Spurs trail by 10. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
All the officials are all over that one.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Collins is checked in. Los Angeles leading by 9. Outside Westbrook. Another steal. Smooth passes to Sohan.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
George finds Westbrook. Los Angeles with another miss.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
A nice shot by Sohan. And now it's just a 4-point Clipper lead.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
And the Clippers call time here.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David. George with the bounce pass. A three from Leonard. Rebound, San Antonio. And that one is good from Zubac.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Smooth passes to Vassell. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Boys, ball security flawless in the first half, but since then, it's an absolute disaster.
Outside Leonard. George dishes to Leonard. Zubac against Collins. Here's Leonard. Good on the shot. And that's 13 points for Leonard.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Inside, here's Smooth. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Westbrook kicks to Leonard. Back to Westbrook. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second person.
Well, there's a level of physicality that Russell Westbrook plays with, right? He has a willingness to seek and find contact.
No good on the second free throw. Spurs trail by 7. All alone. Misses off the right iron.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And he comes up with the deuce. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Paul George has got a tight handle, right? The zig, the zag, and his way through the porous defense.
Right wing. Boom, he chips it straight down.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Pass to Leonard. Back to George. Lets the three fly. The Clippers keep it alive. The kick out to Westbrook. Goes back up. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Your Clippers pick, the Big Clippers.
Here's Westbrook. Outside Leonard. Outside George. Back to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Zubac. Can't connect from short range.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
You know, we've seen him just tear after the rebounds tonight. No fear. You have to love that effort.
Vassell, no good. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
And here is Los Angeles now. Clippers leading by 5.
2 minutes
Outside,
remaining
George.
in the game. 2 minutes.
Steps back and shoots. Connects. The jumper drops. George has got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, have yourself a night, Paul George. Everything working for him right now.
Here's Smooth. Right side, Collins. Out to the right wing. Here's Wembanyama. And that one drops for him. Wembanyama's got 8 points in the quarter.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
And it's George missing. Spurs trailed by 5. Pass to Smooth. There's 1:17 left to play in the final quarter. Shot clock at 6. High post shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That's defense. LA basketball.
Clippers leading by 5. Outside, George. 54 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And here's Westbrook. 5 on the clock. From deep. Here's Zubac. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
That's his third
Oh, the
personal
officials
foul.
are all over that one.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
What we know about Paul George, guys, is he's been a dominant force on both ends of the floor. He's proven he can be a #1 scorer. He has also proven he can guard the opponent's best scorer.
Here's Smooth. He's covered by Westbrook. Smooth passes to Vassell. The Clippers grab the miss. George looking around. Now Zubac. So the Clippers with the win. Some good competition with the hometown advantage and their ability to... Stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and